This is how you do a hill start like Pepper's dad. I've never seen Pepper's dad using a handbrake before, so I'm going to show you how to do it without the handbrake. And I don't think that car's got hill assist, so I'm going to turn that off, which means that as soon as you come off the brake, the car rolls back straight away. So if you don't do it properly and your clutch is not in the right place, you're going to roll backwards. Even if you use lots of gas, if the clutch is in the wrong place, you're still going to roll backwards, you see? It doesn't work. So what you need to make sure you do is have the biting point first. And you know you've got the biting point, the car starts to rumble. Yeah, the car's rumbling a little bit here. And I can hear the engine firing up as well. It's going, yeah. When you hear the engine firing up and also the rumbling, that tells you you're at the biting point. If it's rumbling too much, then that's not good either. You could stall like that, or you could end up burning the clutch. So you just want a slight noise from the engine and a slight rumble. That's how you know you've got the biting point. When it's safe, come off the brake and then add some gas. That way it's nice and smooth. Some people try to do it without the gas as well. You can do it that way, but it's going to be a lot harder on the car. So I can do it without the gas, but the car is shaking loads and is struggling to go up the hill. But if I add a bit of gas as well, along with the biting point, yeah, it's much smoother on the car and it's much easier for the car to go up the hill. If I want to reverse downhill now, I can do this easily by just keeping my clutch down and making sure it's safe, and then using the brake to control how fast I go down the hill. Because if I bring the clutch up on this bit now, the car's going to go way too fast and that's going to be out of control. So clutch down and then use my brake to control how fast I go. But you're thinking, why do I even need to go into reverse then if I'm just going to use the brake? Because the light comes on at the back, letting people know that I'm about to reverse, so that they won't walk in front of me. Other cars would probably give me a bit more space as well, so that they, because they know now the reverse light is on, then there's a potential for me to start reversing. And when you're going up a steep hill like this, the worst thing you can do is gear up too early. Like right now I'm in third. I shouldn't have done that, because now the car's going to start struggling, and if I'm not careful, it's going to cut out and it's going to stall. So I'll go into first on the approach. If I went into second, even there would have been too much. And if you're a real pro at this hill starts at junctions, you can get the biting point and then hold the biting point until you check and then move. But it's all about keeping the clutch around the biting point, because if I bring up too low, you see the car rolls back straight away. If I bring up too high, it's gonna stall. Yeah. So if you want to be a pro, make sure that you just have your foot around the biting point and then don't move it too much, just a little bit up and a little bit down to keep it where it is. And then once it's safe, add a bit of gas and then raise the clutch up slowly and little bits at a time. Yeah, don't bring up the clutch too fast or too high, because that's how you're going to end up stalling. Or don't bring it down too much, because then that's how you end up rolling backwards.